Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I got to count 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
So digging in now, Matt Duffy. In his career against Porcello, he's hitting .429. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Duffy at second. Pham at first. One gone. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here at 293. 5 homers and 14 driven in. A bouncer to the left side. Bogarts has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Charlie Morton is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Mookie Betts will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Benintendi's on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Count still full, 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, 7 hits in 14 tries. He's taken him deep once, and the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Benintendi at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Dustin.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Popped up. Choi has a play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And it's fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher. And he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Batting
and how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
Standing in, Ji-Man Choi. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 1-0. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Adames is there. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Holt, a native Texan. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count even now at 1-1. And there he goes towards second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Diaz is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff as they come into this one ranked first in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Wendell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Now here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Two and 0.
That ball went out.
Hey. 2 balls and a strike. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Holt is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The left fielder,
Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1, the Rays nothing. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He drew a walk his first time up.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Benintendi leads off second with nobody out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Popped him up. Wendell backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. 1 gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Three and 2 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to Martinez. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Full count still. fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. In his career, Pedroia has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hops this one up. Adames ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. First pitch of the at-bat, and this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Line drive to left. Pham has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Into the box now, Brock Holt. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Pitch popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH. Daniel Robertson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Christian Vasquez 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You can tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fouled off. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he'll dive back in safely. Outside, 3-0 now. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Benintendi leads off first with 1 away. Three and 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
Three-two pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Pham racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As they look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In there, 2-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Diaz moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Tyler Glasnow answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Tyler Glasnow.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
No strike. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 is outside for a ball. Dustin Pedroia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now here's the pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie.
2 men on. Chewer. And in to hit next. It'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy
Leading off
high.
for Tampa Bay.
Thank you,
The
Heidi.
shortstop, Willie Adames.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Morton hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup. And then you have a softball, it's your guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Yandy.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Here's Brock Holt now. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 0 for 4.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Still 2-2. The 2-2 hit well on the ground to first. Choi scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Next for the Red Sox, the pitcher, Christian Vasquez.
So one away here with the bases empty, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. And 1 count, and the pitch throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a sinker in the dirt.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this is taken for a ball. They walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's Mookie Betts, his previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 delivery. Just missing here, 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Diaz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
The count, 3-1.
Full count now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for
Digging
Tampa
in,
Bay,
Matt Duffy.
the third
He was
baseman,
retired after
Matt
popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0 home is a curveball in the dirt.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
now batting, the left fielder, Tommy.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Mike Zunino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They still find themselves down 6-zip. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And there's ball one. The 1-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you can see on the graphic there he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Martinez, the runner at third with no outs. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Adames retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number one.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now. One out and a runner on third. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
2-2, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Runners on first with one down. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to left. Pham sprinting after it. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Ross Cole.
Into the box now, Brock Holt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ready with the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Is swung on and missed. He got him. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 7-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Daniel Robertson will be next. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fastball swung on and missed. Robertson, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line to the right side, and this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-1 now.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Erasmo Ramirez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the one. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays 1. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Christian Vasquez.
He's set. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Wendell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch popped up. Choi moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joey Wendell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get
backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. One and one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2 and 2.
2 strikes.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Wendell over at second. Duffy on at first with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. And he misses again. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Ryan Brazier gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 70.
Daniel Robertson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Set and the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Zunino rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make 1 more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi. Ladies and gentlemen.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 61, Brian Johnson.
G-Man Choi will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. He waits, now the pitch. And that misses, 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So a big moment here, and standing in, Yandy Diaz. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Robertson on second. Adames on at first with 2 down. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox are out in front 7-5. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off,
he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Xander Bogaerts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 50.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Stanek, originally from the state of Missouri. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 7-5. Carson Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 39, Carson.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Wendell, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's off to a fast start. Currently second in the American League here in the month of April. Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little roller toward the hole. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 29.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rick Porcello takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Charlie Morton couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Carson Smith hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.